All right, good morning. Good morning. It's 6:29, March 4th, 2021. Taking a look at GJ, just ranging as normal. I got my guy in here.
Yo, dude.
You,
How are we?
what's up, buddy? How about yourself?
Yeah, just chilling here, relaxing. The dog's in the back here, having a little chilly. Is
Dog? You?
little dog, little dog.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's just chilling there.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Grand had a grand morning. Took that trade pre London and it didn't work out, but managed my risk and I had I think what was it like half a percent is how much I lost. Like so, it was fresh. Like
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I want to take a look at this. I'm going to start reviewing the London session with you guys in the middle of this, in the beginning of the stream. So I want to see what you guys were looking at. Do you see
yeah,
I was sending this?
Yeah, I don't know whether or not I was like completely wrong or whether I just didn't. I was seeing something that wasn't there. I just thought when we broke upwards pre-London and then coming into London with that pressure, I thought we would have got a move. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what yo Christian, what you say about it.
Yeah, I'm about to take a look at it, and I'm gonna start doing that from now on.
Yeah,
Christian, what's up, my man? Killed it this morning with his workout.
yeah.
So this morning I had a super early drive, dropping someone off at Newark
I
at
was wondering.
2 a.m. What?
I was like, are you up watching Netflix or what are you doing?
No, never that. I was at work and making money.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I was checking out London. Obviously, I'm not going to trade London. I don't know London as well. Plus, I was on a drive. I didn't want to take anything. But let's take a look at London, what you guys were checking out. So yeah, obviously we're in this range on GJ. We're still waiting for it to break above a certain level. Here's what I'm looking at. So this was Gary. Gary, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Awesome. So yeah,
very choppy morning.
Oh yeah, like usual. GJ's been quite the pair. So I spent all day yesterday up in the city, just back testing, trying to figure it out, see what it was like the past 2 weeks. I was back testing all of last week, and it's just been wild. You ain't taking anything yet? What's up, James? Got his 11 pips.
Hey, how are things?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Not too bad, thanks.
Wow. GJ on the 5-man.
Yeah,
James. What?
There's been a cowboy going to the 5 minutes this morning.
Damn. That's something else over here. Got your barcodes.
Oh yeah, I had the engulfing candles. They changed the color of the bars.
Let's check this out. Come on in here. Or is it? Let's see.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Yo.
Hello. I was sitting in the London session chat waiting for the Zoom link.
Oh, were you?
Wrong chat.
You guys don't get alerts?
I'm supposed to. I don't know why I don't get it.
That's strange.
Well, maybe I just have to activate it, and I never did. They're activated on my phone, though.
This is you, James?
Yeah, that was me there. I saw it come down to that trend line and the rejection wicks. I was just following the previous trend. I was rejecting.
Right over here?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, that was a wild one.
Awesome cowboy move.
But have you seen this before? Like, is that?
Yeah, I've seen the wicks before. Like how it grabs liquidity and
right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where'd you enter?
I entered at 5:05.
Got it. Do you see this on the 1 minute start to turn around?
I never look at the 1 minute.
Okay.
That's my rule. 5 minutes is the max.
Got it. I just don't see where the entry was on the 5 minute. I actually do on the 1 minute.
Yeah. I saw the rejection with close, and then as a rejecting, then I entered.
Got it. Got it. All right, brother. I mean, as long as that works for you, you know.
Mhm.
And we haven't been on our Zoom yet, so you haven't really kind of walked me through the way you trade quite yet, which is fine. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to getting into it. But yeah, GJ, we are in this range right now. Let's look at this. Dude, I don't know why I can never breathe when I come like right over here. It's super annoying. All right. What's up, Lee?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Not bad. Caught 10 pips, so I'm happy.
There you go. Good shit. Did you send your chart in here?
Yeah, I'll send it in the Zoom chat now.
Awesome. So before we look at yours, just want to see, Nathan, did you ever send yours?
Oh, just give me 2 seconds and I will ping it over now. Where are we?
James, did you take this one?
No, that was my idea to start, and then I scaled in down to the 5 minutes, and that's where I saw the other entry.
Got it.
That was going to be my plan after 30 minutes.
Hang on, will you relax? Will you man thing? Lads, 1 sec.
Excited. All right.
We'll let the dogs out.
Yeah.
So wake up call for people, anyways. Right, let's have a look.
JPY.
Right, 1 second here now. Where are we?
So, how big is this range, Lee?
So around 40, 60, like 20 pip range.
Got it.
I took it on based it off the half hour support, and then when I watched the 15 minute, it closed above that half hour support with a wick rejection.
You entered over here or over here?
Where I've put the profit and loss.
Okay.
So I've entered on the close of the bearish 15.
Got it. And you secured and everything?
Yeah, I've secured 10 and then left everyone, but I think it's just been stopped out like just above break even.
I mean, nice trade. It's just like doing this gets so like I've been caught in stuff like this before, like in that range. You just want to be careful. That's all I'm saying. But nice trade. I mean, you caught it, secured 80 pips at 80% at 12 pips and moved it to break even. So that's awesome. So good shit.
Really good from the bottom.
If you've seen this before and you want to keep taking it, it's that's on you, you know. Like I hate taking wind out of the sails when you guys like win these trades, but you know, a long-term strategy doing that.
I was putting us off like all the wicks to the left. There's wicks everywhere.
Yeah, we got wicks all over the place.
That's where I was. Yeah, that's where
What I'm saying is like GJ's been hard enough trying to scalp the past couple of weeks, and like just trying to grab these instead of waiting for the easier move. It just gets very hairy. I gotta turn this off. So yeah, Nathan, what I was saying in the London chat is that GJ already made it to push up, right? Already made a clear push up. And you were kind of buying at the high over here. I see
high,
what you were doing. I see what you were doing, but your entry was like down here. So you just want to wait for buyers to exhaust, come down, create support, and then continue bullish.
Okay.
So we're getting a nice setup on GJ right now, but I want to wait for price to close above this area because we've been getting wicked out already multiple times. Now, looking at GJ, got a nice candle there. It's been wild. For the past couple of weeks.
Like even today, we had the volume that was pushing, but it wasn't pushing in one significant direction. It was just wicking up and down, wicking up and down. But it was wicking like crazy amounts. Like it was flying, 10, 15 pips in one direction and then just coming straight back in. Like it's really weird.
Yeah. It's GJ's been very off, but that's all good. Like, you don't blame the market. You don't look at outside sources or anything like that. All you do is adjust.
Exactly.
And you stay calm. Nothing's getting to you. You're not saying, "Oh, why is GJ doing that?" Like, forget that mentality. You just look at your other pair. If you get something that you're live back testing, and you go from there. Looking at GJ over here, on the 4 hour, you guys know what the higher time frames look like, but the daily, we're pushing up. This is a great setup over here, but you got all these wicks. This candle came all the way down and passed the low of this candle up here, but closed bullish. This is a beautiful candle with barely a bottom wick and a top wick to fill. This candle right over here came down, created its bottom wick, and now it's filling this wick right up here. But like on the lower time frames, ooh. So we came down, formed our support. We got this level right in here, right? We can just leave that there. Previous support came up, created a resistance, and then support over here. Price forming support, and then coming up to fill this wick up here. But it's been crazy. So we've been gradually pushing up, wicking all over the place. This candle came down, created its bottom wick. Now it's passing the high of this candle over here. So you got the fake out on the 1 hour, fake out on the 30-minute, and then up here on the 15-minute price came up. But on the 5-minute as well, you got that wick that just came up. You just want to wait for a candle to close above this area. Like the way GJ has been, you just want to wait for that high, maybe even to create and wait for the retest to come down and take it. Like it might not even be worth taking the impulse entry up here. So now we're rejecting a little bit. Just nasty. All right, EJ. Dude, I don't know what is wrong with TradingView. Look at this. Like, why does this happen?
You can do the reset chart thing. Do you ever do that?
Yep. Yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna break this down real quick for you. But it like should save your chart though, right? Like it never does. Wonder if they have like a phone number.
There's a thing at the top that you press save, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. And even when I do that, it'll bring up like an old chart just randomly. Like if I'm charting on the computer and then I'll pull it up on my phone, all of a sudden on my phone, I'll have the same resistance drawn like 3 times, the same trend line drawn like 3 times. I don't know, I gotta get them on the phone or something.
Yeah.
So monthly looks like we're coming up to fill this wick on EJ. Obviously, we got this close above this area where we were ranging for quite some time. Got beautiful bullish candles.
GG is flying.
Is it?
I'm gonna wait for the retest on it. I know it just went like flying up there.
Huge wick.
It's not flying. It closed with no top wick over here on the 15-minute. It's like I've learned my lesson from GJ this week that, you know, like I missed a beautiful opportunity on gold where gold's giving you clean candles, clean wicks. It's quicker moving, but you know, it's also a pair that I've been watching for quite a long time. So I'd rather use my opportunities on something like that. But I want to wait for, you know, a close above on GJ before anything. Let's see what we got here. 15-minute closed above. But no top wick. Let's continue to break down EJ real quick. Yeah, James, you got to get the iPad if you're on the road a lot.
Yeah, it would be handy, all right. Especially when you can do the back testing on it.
Oh, yeah. I realized that you could even do the back testing on your phone.
I found it hard, though. I tried it once, but the screen's just too small.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even worth it. So, EJ, we're rejecting over here. Got this previous support. So we want that close above this area on EJ. I don't know if I want to do all that. So with EJ creating this high up here, maybe it cleared the zone. Maybe it's coming down to form support and continue up to retest these highs up here. That's what I'm looking at with EJ to continue this bullish trend that it's in right now. Yeah, don't have much to play with, but you can grab something right there. So let's see. Save that. Just gonna redo gold as well. So with gold, I think Justin just came in here. What's up, Justin? Gio?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, thanks.
Absolutely. You guys got anything you're looking at?
No, I really don't see anything. I have my eyes on gold and EJ though.
Yeah. Yeah, gold is pushing down, but I know it's forming support right now. You got this order block over here that price is starting to come into. And what I was pointing out on this is the 12-month. So are we going to come down below these candle body lows over here? I can even just draw this, right? Are we going to come below these candle body highs, candle body close highs, and then continue down? If we get further economic recovery, global economic recovery, we're going to start coming down below this area. But this should be an interesting level over here at 1665. The weekly. Weekly's pushing into this area down here. Could very well be coming down here. I mean, it created its top wick already on the weekly. It's starting to push. Got a resistance right here. All right. Now this is interesting. Previous support became maybe a resistance to retest that area and continue down to mirror these candles right over here to the left. This is the daily. On the 4 hour. 4 hour, we're forming resistance. Support right here. We're just ranging. Been in a bearish trend right over here. And during the Asian breakdown, I think Noah was messaging me saying that he was tempted to take gold sells down here. I was like, I hope you didn't, because we have this key level right up here for price to come up, retest this area, and then continue down. But safe sells are going to be below this support right over here. And safe buys are going to be above this area right into this area right up here. All right.
It makes sense to me that it might just stay in that range
Very
for
well
today
could.
because we have NFP tomorrow and then next week is the stimulus vote for the Senate. So fundamentally, there's a ton coming for gold or USD.
Consolidation week. Yeah, the stimulus is big when it comes to gold right now, when we could be consolidating for a while, as you said. So we're just going to wait for candle confirmation for price to do what we want. We're going to be super methodical and just wait And that's it. Wait for what we want. It's that simple. So GJ is creating its high right up here. Coming up to fill this wick. Are we going to get that support to come down? Like on a week like this, the way GJ's been, you want to wait for those retests. Don't bank on the impulse entries and stuff like that. Just wait for the retest and you should be much better off. OPEC meetings today. Big for oil. Powell speaking today. Unemployment claims. Yeah, NFP should be exciting tomorrow.
It seems like everyone's saying that the report tomorrow should be a major inflection point because the economy internals are starting to weaken a little bit. So it could be a further push down, or it could be regaining some strength. And if it's further push down, there could be a little bit of a sell-off in the market.
Yeah, I mean, technically, towards the end of the week. So if we look at gold, right? So we're looking at gold on the weekly. We already came up and created this top wick up here. Now we flipped and flipped bearish and created this bottom wick over here. So now, it's Thursday. Are we coming to are we just retracing to create that bottom wick right now? Are we going to start coming up, or are we going to stay in this area? Then the next week, are we going to come up, create its top wick because it has the previous two candles, and it normally does on gold. Gold normally creates those top wicks, or if it's pushing bullish, creates those bottom wicks. But are we now retracing a little bit, going to form the top wick next week, and then continue down to this area right down here at 1680? But we got to see what happens during NFP. Could just be ranging, come up here, do what it did this week, where it came up, consolidated a little bit, and then just started dropping. So it could do that up here, consolidate in this area, and then just drop. So you guys been back testing?
Yes, sir.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, it's been like flat out GJ, but I did a gold session last night, which was a lot nicer.
That's awesome. Now Nathan, you like back testing?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. Like,
the key is just like getting in the zone and throwing some music on, getting rid of all distractions, and you just get like lost in the charts. And
100%.
That's when you start to like really love trading and starting to enjoy it. It's a good time when you can enjoy the back testing.
Yeah, like it was mad because like normally, like obviously working out and stuff like that, good bit of music, put it on, listen to it. But I found when I was back testing that the music sometimes would make me like just I couldn't focus properly.
Okay.
So then I played Rory's music, and that was really sweet. Like,
depends what kind of music you listen to.
Non-instrumentals really help. Oh, my bad.
No, what was that?
I said non-instrumental music is really good for focus.
Oh yeah.
Like
no voice. That's not all.
Exactly, 100%. So like the healing frequencies was really good. Like so, like even last night, it's just proper like relaxing. Sit back, relax, and then looking back testing, and then also have my journal open and looking at bits and pieces there as well. So it's pretty good. Like, I'm actually
Awesome.
buzzing for the weekend simply so I can backtest gold more, so that I can look to like get into gold as soon as I feel a bit more confident. Like,
because you got that busy work schedule, huh?
yeah, it's pretty busy. Like I'm in at the moment. Ugh, I have to go take a call here. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, Christian. I mean, it always could be, but last year was one of the biggest economic events to ever happen in the history of mankind. So that's why March last year was so volatile. You know, people moving money around, banks moving money around, trying to figure out, what to do. Is this thing serious? What's going on? National emergencies all over the place. It was hectic, crazy. I know like someone like Ted had the biggest month of his career in March, which it was insane last year, and I cannot believe it's already been a year. It just
Right,
baffles
eh?
me.
That's weird. Just the COVID thing, just thinking about it. It's already been like, has it passed 1 year yet? The COVID thing? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, March. We're back at it.
Yeah.
1 year. Oh my God. I'm just realizing right now. All right.
Cool. Look at this on GJ.
Yeah.
Lee's not with us right now, but
And on the 30-minute, it formed that kind of fake out candle.
yeah.
You commented that on my journal, I think, when it creates that bearish candle with like barely a top wick.
Yeah, and then the hard bottom wick, right?
Yeah, you said that's usually a fake out, right?
Like, say this never happened.
Yeah, and you see that it's not a good sign, right?
Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's see. Christian Davis is in. So saying this never happened, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people would be looking at this as being the zone, and it's coming down. And then you get the pass to this high up here, anticipating parts to come up, and then you just get faked out.
Yeah.
So you got all these wick rejections up here. This could technically be the zone that you want to clear. You want candles closing above this area right up here. I mean, I like to keep mine down here, but the correct zone is probably up here. You want this candle to close bullish above here. The 30-minute
Makes sense.
is looking at the 15-minute. Yeah.
That's literally what happened to me on Tuesday, but on GCAD. Took a trade in that kind of liquidity zone.
Mm-hmm.
Lost the trade.
Tremendous risk.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was good. I think I was at -4, which is a good loss for the lot size I use.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Good job, bro.
Thank you.
So now this wick right over here, and then these rejections to the left is where these wicks are. So I think once we clear that area, we should be coming bullish. Just check any kind of news.
That clean traffic.
Yeah. Anything significant? Hey, Jacob, the same goes for this wick right here. Bearish candle with barely a bottom wick and a top wick to fill. I've seen this on GJ a lot, especially at the bottom of it, like a range, and you're in a support, and you see like a candle like this. See a small bearish candle body with a wick to fill to the top. You normally get that wick filled by a bullish candle.
All right.
So that could be happening right now.
Okay. So it could be good to grab the continuation of this, right?
Well, I'm
not right away, right after this candle closes, but
yeah, I'm not getting in this. I'm just
waiting
for I'm waiting for that close above.
Yeah. All right.
But even still, like I might just stay out of GJ. It's been brutal.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think like your number one job is to preserve capital, and GJ's not doing you any favors this week with the way it's been printing, and you just got to wait for your time basically. Now EJ closed right back into its range with this bearish candle over here. You gotta see any kind of. Lee, you looking for anything else?
No, I'm probably done for today. To be fair, I'll be going off soon to have some dinner and that, and it's just ranging in between them wicks on the even on the 1 hour, to be honest.
Yeah.
So probably just fucking call it a week.
There you go. Might have some opportunities tomorrow. How you been sticking with that plan?
Oh, right. Actually, I haven't took trades on anything else other than GG and EG. So
Love it. Keep it up, man.
I've got gold on my watch list, but I don't trade it. I just look at it when you break it down.
Yeah. How do you like the plan? Do you feel a little bit better with it? Calmer?
Easier because you can just focus on the one.
Yeah.
Instead of flicking between multiple charts.
100%. Damn, man, are you still smoking that shit? You're muted.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. The pod, this thing. Once that's done, I'm done with this. Hard, man. It's hard.
I know it is. I
gotta get off this shit though.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's beating you. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah. I have it written down here.
There you go.
Try me thing.
Try me, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, I have that's another one of those candle formation. I just realized on a trade I journaled that just right before it, but it's not a trade I took. It's just I journaled it.
Yeah.
But it's there again.
Yeah. Bearish candle with a wick to fill.
Yeah.
Coming down, clean move to the left. Rejection right up here. Psychological level 148,900. Multiple confirmations that price is going to come down. You waited for price to pass the low of this candle, anticipating volume. What was this? 9:30, 10 o'clock?
That's close to that. And the 30 was nice too. It closed like it did like there was a bullish candle and a bearish candle that closed right under it. So that was a nice confirmation as well.
It's awesome. Yeah, sometimes I mean it's best to hop up to the other time frames.
Mm-hmm.
You know. What's up, Giovanni?
What's up, man? Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Good. I feel better now.
Good. Good stuff.
Man, gold is in a range today on the 30
Yeah,
minute.
everything's just
Yeah.
ranging, is it?
No, it's been nasty. It's probably gonna range until we, we get the results of the stimulus checks as well as NFP tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So might even be a no trade day today. Looking forward to back testing. Let's look at this article I was looking at. Let's see. Where's rising U.S. excess equity income months? Be right back, guys.
Sorry, I had to run off there for important business. Working all that.
It's all good. How's work going?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, I'm actually so surprised. It's been dead quiet. Like literally all morning, I've literally just sat here looking at charts and I haven't spoke to a single person there. And the moment you ask me how's work going, and I'm literally like, oh, it's pretty quiet. I get a call from someone. So no, yeah, it's been really, really quiet. Like the markets haven't taken the turn we expected them to take, like in terms of like it was either we thought they were either going to go skyrocketing or flying down, like, and it did nothing. It just kind of plateaued, like so.
Oh, from yesterday, the annual budget release.
Yeah, exactly. So we had like loads of statements this morning and stuff like that that we had to go through. So that kept me busy for about an hour and a half. Like, so they were just explaining statements about the budget and then what it meant in terms of the economy and what we can expect from the UK over the next like 7-8 months and stuff like that, and what we're going to see back in the because they've put a huge kind of highlighter on travel and tourism in the country because it's a huge sector for them. So they're doing grants and stuff like that for some of the businesses and trying to get people back on their feet. So that part of like the London Stock Exchange, we have seen a significant rise in price of shares for the likes of some of the like airliners and stuff like that, because obviously going into summer with people getting vaccinated, it's going to be probably going to see a lot of people starting to go away again. But yeah, it's been grand. Like, but I'm actually supposed to be like I've been put forward to do like an apprenticeship program where I get like placed in I get placed somewhere in the company I work for, and I go to college and stuff like that, and they'll pay for it, and it's like a 2 or 3 year course. Like, and I don't have a college degree, so it'd be really, really good to do, and then it means I get paid.
You were telling me about this.
What is it?
You were telling me about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so basically, I'll get paid a full-time wage. I'll go to college and part-time and work part-time. So I'll go to college on like a Thursday and a Friday. But what it means is I can do trading when I can. It means that I can go to college, get a college degree, and then when I'm finished in college, I can trade full-time, and then I have a backup if anything falls through and happens that I have a degree there anyways.
Absolutely. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. So that starts in September. So we've got a long time between now and then.
Yeah.
Plenty of work to put in.
Plenty.
Yes, sir. I like the look of a buy on gold at the moment. There's a resistance zone at 1720. Obviously, if it breaks through that, then it could come up. But I had a trend line on the half an hour or the hour. I think it was on the half an hour. And earlier this morning, it just came up, bounced off that trend line, and then came down like 80 pips or something like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't take it or anything, but yeah, it's the same trend line you have there basically, and so obviously close inside that, maybe a retest on that trend line, and then a continuation upwards. But it's real zoney, as in it breaks through one zone, and there's no like really clear move to the left side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you over here, you were I was saying that price is going to range a little bit and then come up and retest this area. It's just going to, be choppy a little bit, retest this area, and then continue to drop if it honors this trend line. Now, what you could have been looking at is you got to ask yourself how you could have caught this move, knowing that price is going to react in this area. See. Got that rejection. I mean, could you have entered as price passed the low of this candle right over here?
Yeah, that's what I would have said was that it
15 minutes
as it came back up and retested there. It looked maybe like a liquidity grab on the one bullish candle that we have between all of those coming down. There.
Yeah,
seeing it coming back up, and then as it breaks the low, I don't know if it's got much of a wick on the bottom of it, but as it pushes down the bottom of that, that's where I probably would have entered. Yeah.
So this candle was the 315 candle.
But then the next candle does have a high wick as well, so it's just like, where would you have put your stop loss there? Because depends how far you're obviously willing to risk there as well. What's that, like? Maybe that's probably 10, 12, 13 pips, like.
Well, if you wanted to enter as price past the low of these two wicks over here, right? This candle already created its top wick on the 15-minute. So as it passed the low of this candle, could have placed your stop loss either above this candle or above these wicks over here.
Yeah.
To anticipate volume coming in 315, 330, 345, all the way to 415.
Yeah, like I know the way like Lee sent in his chart, and it was like as the price kind of came down, it was like a double barrel there. Obviously we have when it comes in and touches the trend line and it closes above it, but then you have that next bearish candle that comes straight back into the zone. Would you like it kind of just mirroring, as in like you've got a double barrel there? I know obviously it's completely flip side of it with gold, but
I'm sorry, double barrel?
As in like one bearish, one bullish, or one bullish, one bearish, as in like
each other?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like, wicks to fill, so to speak. Yeah. It's kind of like, that's what I meant by it. Sorry, it probably makes no sense.
No, I figured that's what you meant. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. So
I
basically,
like that term.
Yeah. So if we draw a trend line and then we see price pushing through it, and it's not like it happens extremely quickly, so we know that the momentum is there. But then when we have a bearish pullback into the zone, could you look at trading there? Because you've got it's obviously reacted to, whether it be a resistance, whether it be the bearish trend line that's pushing it downwards.
You're saying right over here?
No, so in your ellipse there, when the bullish candle pushes through that trend line, and probably
right here,
like just a tiny bit higher. No, even higher from that. So we've got the bullish candle that comes all the way into this. It's one before, and then that one there, that big bullish candle that comes through.
Yep.
So it pushes through that resistance.
Yep.
It closes
right back in.
Yeah, exactly. So when it closes back in, and like I probably wouldn't put, maybe you could say in that situation you could put your stop loss, 20 pips or 15, 20 pips from there, like as it has come back into the range. So you can nearly draw the conclusion that it would have been
something like this.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, but see, that's what I would have looked for, because as it closed back into the range, it meant that the momentum that pushed gold through that previous resistance, it wasn't enough to continue its move upwards, which meant we were potentially looking at a fake out, and then we're pulling back into the zone, coming right back down to that previous area at whatever 1706 or whatever it was, retesting that, and then continuing upwards.
And it could have even been like, we're rejecting this bearish trend line on the 5-minute.
Yeah.
You get this bearish candle right here closing below support and continuing down. Now this is what you would call high risk entries for high risk sells. Then you have low risk sells, which are down in this area as well. So you would risk a little bit less on here. Like if you're risking 1% and 2%, you'd only risk 1% there, maybe even 0.5%, because you are in this bullish trend.
Yeah,
you're anticipating price to react to this trend line and continue bearish.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna. I journaled that trade anyways, but I just wanted to see, because like I've seen it happen a good few times, especially with gold, where it has a specific type of momentum where it'll bring it through a resistance or a support, but it'll just kind of come back into the zone straight away, and then you've got a nice move.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. So we got the close above on the 15-minute time frame. Again, I'm staying out of GJ. It's the reason I have this horizontal line right over here is because you have this wick rejection over here, and then previous resistance over here. So I think you got clean candles to the left. Once we close above that area, we kind of clear this whole mess of these wicks up here on GJ, because we keep coming up and rejecting, coming up and rejecting. So you want to wait. With the way GJ's been moving, wait for the 30-minute to close above. Wait for the hour to close above. Hey, Gia, I appreciate you putting together that workout plan for Gary. That's awesome. I don't know if you could hear me. Might be working. We'll take a look.
You guys watched that insanely valuable IG stream yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't stop, does he?
Yeah. It was funny.
Did you get what I was saying about that, though? Like, if
do you
people just
mean?
concentrate on themselves and their
Oh,
own
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Especially when they were talking about TA. The guy was just like, you guys are buying tops. You guys are buying tops. But
Yeah.
you have to know everything in depth and shit. But that's why I get what you're saying.
I know.
Just arguing on stuff that even though one or the other is right, it's not gonna bring them good.
Yeah, like what's that gonna get them? Unless they do like a trade-off.
Yeah. I just like looking at the chat and what's happening. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It's entertainment.
So it is.
I had it in my car while I was doing deliveries, so it's not too bad. But
How's that been going so far?
it's pretty good. It's like just above minimum wage, so that's great. It's good because the schedule is very flexible. You can basically go online whenever you want and just start taking deliveries.
Yeah, that's a good part of that Uber, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
I used to drive Uber.
You used to do it?
Oh yeah, a while ago.
Yeah, but did you used to do food deliveries or taxi driving?
Nah, just like driving people.
Yeah, that gives more money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it with the car I have.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a certain car with that.
Exactly. Yeah, my car's too old.
That's all good.
Yeah.
I ended up making the mistake of buying a new car to Uber with.
Oh, and people fucked it up.
No, I'm happy with my car. It's awesome, but it's just like getting a used car.
Mm.
If you're gonna Uber with it.
Yeah, for sure. So many mileage.
Yeah. GJ right here. Just a nasty area. Does anybody have anything that they're struggling with right now? Maybe they want to talk through it, and they think maybe other people could benefit from it.
Well, yesterday I was on GJ and
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I took multiple trades and burned my small account, man.
So let's walk through it. while we're on here, obviously, I know we have our Zoom later. But do you want to walk through it today and see,
Yeah.
or right now? I'm saying.
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So yesterday we had this over here, right? I think we were looking at this, right? We were anticipating, me and you were both anticipating price to, obviously we were waiting for the, do this. Hold on one second. So we were waiting for 149,200 to break. And we finally got that break above. We were coming down, creating support, retesting 149,200, and we were starting to come up. Actually, if you want to do this, that's what we were looking at. We saw this top wick being formed. I think we entered before that too, on the 15-minute maybe. Yeah, I think we entered as price was passing the high of these candles over here.
Yeah.
So you took your one trade on there. You ended up getting stopped out, right, with this candle?
Yeah, I ended up stopping out. Yeah, getting stopped out.
Okay, so after that, what ended up happening?
So then I took a gold trade. I took that gold trade and it was a successful trade.
Okay.
You know, I was back in profits and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I re-entered on GJ, thinking that it was gonna get the 100 pips in one day, and it was a big mistake.
Yeah. You're all good now, though?
No, I'm just getting 10 pips now with the money I have, and when I start saving again, you know,
Yeah.
I'll jump into it. I'm just gonna get consistent now.
There you go. I mean, that's why I always push discipline's number one. You got your first entry on GJ, didn't work out. Then you went over to gold. Okay. Like I saw the setup on gold too. So you enter gold, you got your trade. Those are your two trades. And you said you were back in profits after gold?
Yeah, I was in profits after gold, and then after that, I just went crazy on GJ.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So GJ, knowing the way it's been acting that last week or two, isn't something that you want to go crazy on. Obviously, you know that, but like once you get those profits on gold, gold has been moving the way we wanted it to, and you know, not wicking you out that much, and it's just been nice. But yeah, GJ's been something else.
Gio, the second trade for GJ was like a 8:30 candle yesterday, like around 149, 320. That was my second
30-minute candle?
Yeah, man, that candle messed me up, man. After
Right
that, look how much it ranged after that.
I know. Yeah. Nasty, man.
And then I got in profit 10 pips and I got super greedy and then it went right back down.
So we made the mistake of there was this rejection area right over here. We needed to wait for price to close above this area and continue bullish. But this is the 15-minute time frame. This is the 30-minute time frame. Just choppy. It's like the ocean, just not what you want.
Yeah, yesterday I felt like I didn't know what I was doing on GJ.
Yeah.
It's so confusing, man.
Not many people do.
Morning, bro.
What's up, Christian?
Yeah, what up?
How are you?
Good. How y'all doing?
Great. So, Giovanni, Gio wants to know what the second trade you took.
Yeah, the second trade was the 8:30 candle after that.
And then how'd you manage risk? I'm looking at.
So remember when I told you I was scaling my order?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Fucked me up.
Shit. Yeah, you want, like, if you lose this trade, you then want to wait for price to clear this area, up here. This was our mistake. We were looking at a setup that we've seen multiple times. And if GJ moved the way it normally has been moving, that would have been successful. But once you lose that first trade, manage risk, you're good. You want to wait for more confirmations before you re-enter something like that.
You're right. So what would you do in my case?
Because you just learned from it, right? And sometimes
what would you do in my case
like that.
With the whole money situation, where you just get consistent and save until you have like a good amount of money?
It's frustrating. But again, that's part of the learning process, you know? Yeah, GJ is just weird lately. So far, only took 3 trades this past 2 weeks. I mean, that's good with the discipline. You don't see what you want, right? Maybe hop up to the higher time frames. And knowing that we had this opportunity right here, where was this? March 2nd last week, or the beginning of the week. This key level over here. So look at how you could have grabbed this. And we could have grabbed it as price on the 30-minute. Because over here, I remember during London, you guys got faked out with this candle. You got this 30-minute candle closing above this resistance right here. All right. Finally closed above. It's not a fake out. And then on the 15-minute, you get this candle closing right above. And you could have entered that. This is the end of the 15-minute candle. So you get this candle coming up. Could have put your stop loss somewhere down here, maybe a conservative one down here. And guess what? You would have still been in GJ all week long. Right? That's why these key areas are so important. LOL. Yeah, man. It's killer. But again, you got to keep seeing these. You got to keep seeing that, back testing that. And you're going to
zoom out. Can you please zoom out so I can see how you drew your trend line?
Can I zoom out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
So I have the main one on the 4-hour connecting.
Yeah, I have that one.
You have this one?
Yeah, I have the big one, yeah.
And then
I missed that.
You got this secondary one, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then it tapped a third time. Right here, strong bullish candle. Got the consolidation on the 30-minute. Right over here. Wait for price to break that level. All right. Like yesterday, we made the mistake of kind of grabbing this in here. Right? With that setup up here. But, you know, you want to wait for price to clear that level. And that was a mistake on my part. What the hell just happened? GG. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have a no trade day.
Man, right there, we would have held that trade since the 2nd of March. We would have got 100 and something pips, man.
Yeah. This whole thing. I have it journals.
Man, I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah.
I missed that, man. I didn't pay attention to the trend line.
Right over here, 72 pips. I'm actually going to update this. But it's all good though, you know. That's why you journal. $125.
That's a nice move, man.
I know. Yeah, nobody posting in the group trailer. Guess you don't want your charts analyzed. Yeah, this is starting to look like the correct zone on the 30-minute. This candle closed above This candle came down to retest, but rejected this area. Strong bullish, or not strong, but got a bullish candle with a wick.
Hey. Hey.
What's up?
Nah, my fault, yeah. Let me.
Man, I was up at 2 in the morning this morning.
Yeah, how come, man?
What's up?
How come?
I had a new client going to the airport for a super early flight. So I basically just kind of stayed up and then went back to bed. Wow, look at you, Jay. 7:45. Yeah. So is this something that is worth getting? I mean, I'm with all these wicks, I'm staying out of GJ, but I'm just gonna journal this real quick. Bulls trend. Oh, what am I doing? See how this thing plays out.
I'm gonna head off now. Got things to do.
Yeah, you've been on for a while, haven't you?
A good few hours.
Yeah. Starts to drain on you a little bit. But
I've only took one trade and won, so luckily.
There you go, bro. Keep it up, man. You gonna get your back testing in today?
Yeah, I've got work. Like, I'll be going off here having
yeah.
food and get ready for work.
That's right, man. Well, have a great day at work. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Yeah, I'll not be on tomorrow because I start early tomorrow, so I can never get on a Friday. But
that's all good.
I'll see you next week. Well, I'll be can't get on next week because I'm on day shift either.
Oh shit, that's right. Might be swing trade next week, huh?
I might give it a look. I might give it a go on my demo account and see how it goes. Because I was going to try that before, wasn't I?
You were going to go back to demo?
Just to do the swing trade and.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like just to get used to it, because obviously it's hard at work to control your positions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is, you want to be in that. You want to enter during your session, on the higher time frames. Put your stop loss at break even at some point, and let that thing run. So, I mean, we just came up with that perfect example on GJ, where we could have had this since the beginning of March, beginning of the week, back on, what was this, Tuesday?
Yeah.
And you would have still been in, just basically managing the whole time. So, but all right, man. Have a good day at work, all right?
Yeah, have a good day trading. Catch you later.
See you, buddy. Use.
Character building day today.
Yeah, man. Just gotta stay patient. Backtest these or journal these entries we could have gotten, but I wasn't taking my chances on GJ. This also, I saw these rejections in this area, thinking that this would be the valid resistance, and that's what kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I had a paper trade there above that bearish candle, but at the same time, it's that fake out candle.
Exactly. Yeah, it's yeah, I had mine right here, and then we rejected that area right over here. Like that was and then this bearish candle too.
Mm-hmm.
And then these wicks, that looked like the valid resistance right over there, but could have actually drawn it somewhere around here. Got that bullish close with a wick to fill. We just continue. Knowing the way GJ's been, that would have been pretty typical for GJ to just reject that and continue bearish.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to take a trade based on that, but looking at it now, we could have. Gio, is there anything you're looking at? Both Gios.
Yeah, I'm looking at gold.
See, what are you looking at on gold?
I'm just waiting for it to break either 1720 or 1709. It looks like it's going to break 1720 today.
Yeah.
Get nice buys, get 10 pips, and out.
Let's see.
GJ looks like it's breaking that zone finally.
I'm sorry, Gio, what'd you say?
GJ finally looks like it's breaking that zone, 149, 750.
I know. Yeah, it's tapping it right now. But yeah, Giordane, exactly. I'm the same exact way. It's once you learn from it the past couple of weeks, and I spent all day in the city backtesting it yesterday, and it's just there weren't many entries that we could have gotten the last 2 weeks. Not many clean, got worked out, even when stuff else was on the 1 hour. Yeah, it's hard for me to blame the market. I never look at the market and say like it's the market's fault. But it has been acting very weird. I take full responsibility for every single trade I take, just knowing that, okay, it's my decision. I manage risk. I can control that. I can control entering or exiting. There's many different things that go into it where it is, on you, whatever you're doing. And the more you understand that, the better. This is a killer. So for real. All you can do is laugh. At least we didn't lose anything today. Now it's making that 757 push. Creating its top wick. So at 8 o'clock, we could either come down, form its bottom wick over here, and then continue bullish. That's a nice candle. right, 8 a.m. Let's check it out. I do like EJ.
I use that breakout from the 8 a.m. for the gold on the 1 hour again, and I secured 15 and for the first third and put the rest at break even, and then looking. Let's see.
As it passed the high of this?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it works, and then
Gotta
I
pull these
secured
trades out.
Well, I'm so, I guess, gun shy of putting my charts out there. I really got to get over. I really got to get over it, and and I only ever do it on my phone. And since I started my new job, I'm just hesitant on doing it on my work computer.
Sure.
So I just got to figure out how to do it all.
Yeah, first of all, that's going to build your confidence the more you send them, and I'll be able to critique them, and other people can see them and they can learn from them too. And I get that. Like when you're on a live stream and people are sending charts and stuff like that, sometimes you feel kind of self-conscious to send your own. And like I said, I get it. But that's how you get good. The more you send your charts, the better you're going to get, because you're going to get a deep analysis over what other people are looking at, and you get another eyeball on it. But plus, like, you're taking trades so that we could take them too. That'd be awesome. That's what the team's all about, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the way GJ's coming down and retesting that previous resistance, that wick to the left.
Yep.
And it's going to come back, find support there and then continue, I'm going to guess.
Yeah. It's just you're going to be buying at the high. Like this.
Yeah, no. I missed the move. I missed the move, so I just I have it journaled here anyways, because I was just eating food, so I didn't want to be eating on the stream, like, so I just journaled it while I was eating food, and yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Again, I keep saying it with you. Like a couple of weeks ago, you would have been taking this right now.
Yeah, but sure.
You've come so far emotionally. Now let's get the technical stuff in and start catching these trades, back testing and everything. But your mindset is getting bulletproof, like we talk about.
Yeah, 100%. To be honest with you, I think, like, I'd even be interested in taking this trade now. I know obviously you got the trade lower, but when it forms support at this previous resistance, I still think that you could, more as an intraday trade, to be honest, instead of a scalp, to be honest, to hold it for a while, because if it goes up to 150, and we get a close above 150, like, could be going up much, much higher, especially with GB, with the pound over the summer now. Could be a few weeks holding it. So I don't know. I probably won't take it. I've just journaled it, but like, for future reference, I would maybe even look to take it where it breaks through that. I probably wouldn't have actually been comfortable in taking the trade where you've put it through. I obviously know, like, that it's a good indicator that it is bullish, but just this morning, the way it was wicking up, and I couldn't find a clean entry where I was confident to say, okay, that makes sense there, perfect. And then I look to the left and I'm saying, there's clean traffic there and we're fine. But, like, all day with GJ today, or for the last while anyways, all we've had is just wicking movement, and then it's just, you can't really catch that clean move, like.
Exactly. And this looked like a lot of sense.
Yeah.
When we were looking at this over here, right?
Yeah.
Got that rejection over here, the wick came up, wicked, and rejected that whole resistance over there. But and that's valid for the way GJ's been. So, taking this would have been risky, definitely, but it would have been a valid trade.
Yeah. No, again, it's just.
But that would
I
have
wouldn't.
been a trade.
Yeah. Again, I suppose like you wouldn't classify this as one of the like your safer moves, basically. Where you get that break above like a rejection to the left, or to like looking to the left side and you see it's rejected, or it's a zone of resistance to the left and it breaks through it, clears through it and comes right back down, retests it, and then you're looking there and you're ready to go there. Whereas with this one, it's more of like a wick to fill to the left side, and it's just how many wicks to fills are there to the left side, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just, I'm looking at it and I'm like, makes absolutely perfect sense, but at the time I know what I would have been looking at, and I don't think I would have taken the trade because of obviously even looking at the rejection with both sides as well.
Yeah.
But
I know
something like it.
I know what you're talking about as far as like this being the safer move, but also you are buying at the high.
Yeah, 100%.
Like this was like, if you wanted to get in here, like this is where you would have gotten in. And
it's the exact same with this morning as well. Exact same with this morning. Like I had entered at the high earlier this morning, and I was, so that's again, it's just a learning experience in terms of entering too late and things like that. So,
and the more you embrace like this, and every day that you're struggling and stuff, the better you're gonna be, and the more at ease you're gonna be. It's just like, okay, I lost money, whatever, I'll make it back.
Yeah,
that's what the market is.
It's the whole thing for me. As I said, is always about managing risk and staying disciplined. Because if I can manage my risk with a 600 euro account, a 6,000 euro account, I can do it with a 60,000 euro account. It makes no difference. It's only numbers, and it's only just programming the mind to think that way, rather than focusing on getting in and trying to secure 10 pips with a huge lot size and trying to make a day's or a week's or a month's wage in one sitting. It's not about that. It's about just staying controlled. And that's what the main thing for me is, like, even if I am buying at the top, I'm learning from it, because I bought at the top this morning. I know that when I come to the chart and I see that it's broken upwards, that I should not be looking to buy in on that at that time. I should wait for a pullback, or I should wait till it comes a bit cleaner, and then looking at an entry instead of doing that as well. So that's 100% for me, like, as well. And I don't even mind taking the loss. Taking the loss this morning is just a learning experience. And even if I take any trade, whenever I take a trade, it's all about managing the risk for me now.
Exactly. Just gonna say something. I forget. Oh yeah, I was talking to Giovanni yesterday, and there's a point, like, forget trading for now. Like, we're entrepreneurs as well, right? So there's points as an entrepreneur where you keep getting this momentum going, and then all of a sudden you just get hit by something. And then you got to build it back up. And that happens over and over and over again in the beginning of your entrepreneurial career, no matter what business it is. You think you got it, and then all of a sudden you just get hit by something.
Yeah.
And that's how it is in the beginning. 100%. Now, especially that's how it is in trading. With your account. You think you're going good, then all of a sudden you just get hit. You win
exactly.
4 different trades, and you start over risking, and then you go right back to square one. And as long as you embrace that and understand that, okay, that's just part of the learning curve. It's just money. I'm going to make it back. I'm building the skill right now. It's much better to build the skill when you're risking penny lots right now than when you're throwing thousands of dollars on the line.
100%. I said the same. I said the exact same right to James. Now. Yeah, I literally had said the exact same to James, because me and James were talking, and I was talking about my over risking and my over trading, and how I am now compared to how I was like a week ago, and I don't know what it is that has changed, but there is something very, very small that has changed in my mind. Exactly. So I was talking about it, and I was just like, there's like a time when you're trading, whether it be, and you're looking at the chart and you've already taken your trades and you're thinking of taking another trade, there's a time where you feel like that like pinch, and it's like that squeeze. It's that moment where it's like the last 2-3 reps. It's the moment where you need to hold off on entering a trade. And it's like you need to embrace that feeling of like fear of missing out, embrace that feeling of wanting to take that trade, but knowing that doing it is the better thing for you. You know what I mean?
You want to master that balance of greed and fear. You want to stay right in the middle of that.
Exactly.
Now, it's, as you were saying, I lost my train of thought for a second. Fuck, what was I just about to say? I don't know. It'll come to me. Why do I keep doing that this morning? I'm running low on sleep. My battery's low right now.
Oh.
All right, everyone. I'm going to take off.
Okay, Justin.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And, have a good day and good luck on everyone's trades.
NFP tomorrow, baby.
Yep, that's right. Talk to you guys.
I'll see you
Good
tomorrow.
night, everybody. Have a good one.
See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. You too.
So what I was saying was, the first couple months of us like kind of learning each other and all that stuff. What I'm doing, my main objective is basically just conditioning your minds to think the right way and not let anything get to you whatsoever. And that's where you want to be. You're building that foundation, as we talk about in the course, of a solid mind. Somebody says something to you, oh well, try me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Same thing with the market. We're learning. Obviously, we're getting the technical stuff down when it comes to looking at these setups of our pairs and getting used to that stuff. And we're catching these trades. But right now, the main objective is to get your mind right, because most people in this market do not have their mind right.
No.
They don't have a plan when they come to the market. They don't understand what they're actually doing. They're just trying to take a trade and, like you said, risk their, all their capital on one little trade, hoping that they're going to make that weekly wage.
Exactly, 100%.
And that, that's kind of where you were in the beginning before you came in.
100%. Absolutely.
You've grown so much in the first couple of weeks. So just imagine where you're going to be in the next couple of months.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is going to be that way.
It is going to be. You gotta speak it into existence.
Gotta manifest it. But no, I absolutely agree with it. Like I really like how far I've come in terms of like not just my trading, like in terms of my actual the way I am. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. Got James Murray back in here.
Do you get paid extra for doing them early mornings?
Yeah, I mean they'll definitely tip better.
Yeah. If there's not a higher rate, so to speak, because like in Ireland and stuff like that, like not like talking about like taxis, but like if you were to get a taxi from like let's say your house to the airport at 2:00 in the afternoon, like it's got to be like 35-40 quid from where I am. But if you get a taxi like 4 in the morning, it's like 60-70 quid. Like,
yeah, that's Uber. So with me, it's like they're already paying $100 to get driven 45 minutes to the airport. So, and they're tipping on top of that when they can easily get an Uber for like $50, but they choose to use me. So am I going to charge them even more?
It's what's really mad. It's like they were saying, like for consumers, there might be a product that's out there that might make more sense, that might like be better functioning, but it costs less than another product. So the more it's like costly, it like draws like the bigger spenders or something like that. I don't know. Like
well,
I've seen something like
value.
That.
You present value, and people like you. They obviously they want to speak to you instead of someone that barely speaks English and they don't know, they're not familiar with their car. They know I'm going to be there at 2 a.m. when they need to go. They know my drivers are going to be there.
Mm-hmm. That's you.
Nice. So I'd rather run off of, just them knowing like, all right, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna tip them pretty well. If they don't, it's just like whatever. But that's pretty rare. Like if I'm picking them up early, they're gonna be tipping pretty well. You know, and it's the same thing. I listened to a podcast with one of the founders of Netflix, and they run their business based off of consumer honesty, I guess you could call it. Like he was saying, like we could go a million ways till Sunday of how to stop people from using other people's accounts and using multiple accounts in different households, stuff like that. And he was like, you know what? We're just gonna run based on honesty, and if they're doing that, they're doing it. But you know, we're gonna be better off for it. We want to make it convenient for somebody to use their iPad with their Netflix, and then also on their TV with their Netflix. We don't want people to jump hurdles to have to do that. And the more you think that way and think as a consumer, as a business owner, the better you're going to be.
Yeah.
So like I just put myself in the shoes of my clients, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to charge extra amount because it's a certain time in the morning. I charge an extra amount if it's their car or our car. The Suburban. You know?
Yeah.
It's only 75 in their car.
That looks nice. It came down, retested that zone. Looks like it's going to push. So good. We should get some movement in the next hour and 15 because we're going to have that stock market open and all that. So.
Hey man, Justin took his trade on gold and he didn't tell any of us.
Motherfucker. Like Gio wouldn't do that.
What?
Gio wouldn't do that. He wouldn't leave us out here without that.
No. He was calling these out. But that's all right. I get it. He's a little self-conscious sending his charts, but you're gonna get that fixed for him.
Yes, sir. That's one reason that like I want to like get off like Instagram and stuff like that. Like even yesterday, the whole thing with Ted, like it's just there's so much like drama, like not from like again not from him, but like just in terms of like out there and the industry that we work in, like is just so filled of like toxic people, like so toxic,
like yesterday I had that on my phone and I was sitting in the car in the city on my iPad just back testing the whole time, and I'm just like listening to how stupid it is. And I was laughing, like obviously it's entertainment, but like
100%.
Like you saw my message in there, like they literally just agreed. They agreed for like a good minute or two, just sitting there kind of agreeing that this was all stupid and a waste of time.
And then all of a sudden they went off on another.
And then they went back again. Yeah.
And he was like, but then he was like,
he's like, yeah, yeah.
You buy tops and you sell bottoms, and it's just like keeps going back.
I know. Thank you.
It was like it was the end of round 1, and then you just went back at it for round 2.
Yeah, it was just like they agreed that like what they were saying was stupid, and then all of a sudden they start going back at it. Stupid.
It was so funny.
Waste of time, man.
Yeah. Oh, good entertainment. Good entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see that guy on Trading Nut though, the Iron Man guy, and he was buying gold, but he had it on the daily chart. And everyone know gold went to whatever 20,000, so he bought it like 17, and he brought it up to 20,000 on Trading Nut, and he had to redo the challenge like another week later because everyone was hating on him.
Oh my god!
It was the way he did it, being like, "It's gonna go up, it's gonna go up." Everyone knew it was gonna go up, you know?
Yeah.
And then he was hating on Ted in the Trading Nut challenge, saying, "Ted can't trade like this," and there's me getting whatever 10% on the Trading Nut challenge, and he didn't get anything. It's just mad how they the drama.
Yeah. That guy's mad. Like sitting in his laundry room, I was laughing at that. It was incredible. Like.
He messages me all the time, and I got nothing against him. I think he's funny. Like if you guys follow him, his posts, they're hilarious. It's obviously I take no part in it, Like he was asking me yesterday what I thought about the live. I was like, I don't take part in any of that bullshit. You know me. And he was like, yeah, good man. But it's he is one of the funniest Instagrams, just calling people out left and right. Grown man.
It's like Conor McGregor when he was in the UFC. Like,
Yeah,
the Conor McGregor of the trading game.
He's like Charles Sonnen.
Yeah.
Just like
Anderson Silva, you
the
suck.
American gangster. Remember Charles Sonnen running his mouth at John Jones? Then John Jones just like demolished him.
Yeah. What did he last, like one round, or what was there? It was like 1 round.
Yeah, no. It was a money fight.
Yeah. Everything's turned into money these days.
Oh yeah. Capital. Wow. China's parliament proposes decision to improve Hong Kong electoral system. Damn, are these protests working out there? Let's see, Brexit.
See the protest in Dublin, Nathan?
Oh my God, man! Did you see that?
Yeah, there's one in Cork next week on Paddy's Day. Well, I don't know how.
Steph, I have to show you a video of the. Did you see the protests in Dublin by any chance?
Send them.
The fireworks at the police, like over lockdown. It's fairly insane.
I mean, these people getting fed up. I'm not saying like doing that to the police is okay. It's not good at all.
Yeah.
But like, dude, you guys saw what was going on here back in the summer.
Yeah.
Mad.
It's insane though, like the lengths they're going to.
Oh yeah.
With the protests.
Mm-hmm.
It just shows how people they've had enough. Like.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of. What's up?
Go on, sorry. Well, I was just going to say, is New York gone back to normal, is it?
No.
It's still all locked up.
Unfortunately, New York is still a shithole.
All right. I see Texas has gone back to 100%, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they stopped the mask mandate and they opened everything up 100%. Just kind of like Florida did.
Right. Yeah, I saw all the Florida bars are just packed now. Like,
got some freedom down there.
I'd be scared though to go to a bar full of people now, just in case like one person.
I would feel weird.
Spread. Yeah, it's just like keep away 2 meters away or whatever, 6 feet.
Yeah, I mean I watch movies now, and I see big crowds, and I'm like kind of taken aback by it. Like it seems strange to me at this point, and it's sad because I'm like programmed to think that, you know, big crowds are crazy. Like you watch videos of concerts. I was watching a Metallica concert yesterday, and it's just like a sea of people just going nuts. Like
it's weird to see it though. I saw in New Zealand they're having concerts and no one's wearing masks or anything.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing in China.
It's crazy how they just recovered. Like, or New Zealand didn't have much, but China recovered so quick.
Yeah, New Zealand's doing pretty well. Let's see.
It's because they just shut the countries completely down.
Yeah.
No one in, no one out.
Research shows people remember ads with exciting stunts. So here's an ad to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your.
Dude, like, look at this. Look at many people.
That's crazy. Like,
that's insane.
I could feel the fear coming to me. I'm like, oh, too many people.
It's just like that. That feels weird to look at.
Yeah, it does actually.
Look how crazy this concert is, though. It's nuts. You guys like Metallica?
Yeah.
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 Dude, watch how insane. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is madness. I've never seen anything like this. Dude, look how close everyone is. They're crazy.
Nuts.
So much energy. Holy. Yeah, look at the crowd. Crazy, dude. Everyone's going wild.
I sent you that video on Instagram. It's on your Instagram DMs. So it's hilarious. You'll find it funny. I hope you do find it funny, anyways.
You sent it what, on Instagram?
Yeah, and it's on your Instagram DMs.
Just want to paper trade something real quick. Let's see if this works out.
Oh. Steph, did you see Justin's trade into gold, the one that he didn't share with us?
Well, he pointed it out what he was done.
Didn't send it in, but even with that trade right there, as in the analysis that I had or the theory that I had, where it was like gold breaking through a specific level, and it's not like it doesn't close two candles in a row; it comes straight back into the zone afterwards. Like it's just doing the exact same again.
Let me bring it up. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's something that I've just noticed kind of briefly. That's on the 15-minute that I have it there. So see, we obviously put it in the ellipse where Y was comes straight back in and then continues downwards.
Yep.
So it could be a pretty good one.
So you're talking about this move right here?
I'm talking about the most recent, or the last two candles we've had on the 15-minute there, right in front at the very bottom there.
Right over here?
No, so as in where we are in live minute right now, at the moment.
Oh, yeah, over here as price is breaking the low down here.
Yeah, so we got a break above, and then we got a close below. So it's just the momentum, you know.
Yeah,
and
no,
then,
absolutely, and then plus the 830 volume.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Gold's on a tear, just so. It's mad.
What am I doing? This is what I was waiting for too. I mean, this candle passed the high of this, rejected. Should have grabbed this.
Is anybody in the GJ buys?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No. I think Steph has a runner on it. I'm not sure though. Gio, what do you think of Neo? You gonna buy in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought in yesterday.
Price keeps going down, so that's
I
good.
know.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for it to stop going. I'll probably buy like around $35.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm at like 40. Well, I hope that doesn't happen because I'm in at 41. But yeah, I'm in it for the long run, anyways. You know, I'm gonna hold that for a few months and we go from there.
Hey, Stefano, I think we missed a good trade on GJ right now, man.
What, on the 5 minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we had that 30-minute close above, we could have just waited for the retest at 8 o'clock.
Right here?
Yeah. And then the next candle, take it up, get an entry on the 5 minute.
Absolutely. On the 5 minute. The only thing is, like, we're buying at the top, you know, and knowing GJ this week, that's why I didn't take this.
Okay.
But this is a good entry right here, like a re-entry on the 5 minute.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So we got this range right in here. Wait for price to close above. Impulse entry as price broke the high of the 5 minute resistance and started coming up. No bottom wick over here. Continue bullish. But knowing the way GJ is and how I've taken something like this the past couple weeks, EJ too has been the same way. But taking something like this, you just learn to stay out of it.
You know the 800 level, the QP. If it closes above that, would that be any consideration into your bias?
This 800 level right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was.
And then you get the volume coming in. Like I said, I'm just paper trading this, knowing the way GJ is. But I want to journal this. This would have been a nice gold sell right over here. I've just been so turned off by GJ. Past couple
Look at that. Finally. Move happens and we miss it.
What's up?
The move happens and we miss it.
I know. And then the bad moves happen and we take them.
Oh.
We got worked out.
I'm gonna back test that tonight. I know, like last night, I was back testing gold, but I wasn't like looking for a specific type of setup. But I think I'm gonna try and back test that setup right there, where it comes into a zone, breaks through it because of momentum, and either closes below the zone after wicking up, or the next candle brings it back into the zone and then enter based off that.
Well, it's all based on your main bias.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well,
like,
yeah.
is your main bias bullish or bearish? I'm gonna take
Yeah,
this.
if I'm in a downtrend, but realistically, if I go back to like 2018, gold's just going to be obviously in a bullish trend. So, so yeah.
Back test, like last year.
Yeah.
Like, don't go
that was a
all the way
crazy
back
year.
to 2018.
Yeah. Gold last year was an absolute mayhem. I remember this time last year was crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It wasn't even worth trading.
Yeah, it was like last year it was at like 18. I think it was at 1800. Well, it was probably at the 1900s last year. I remember I was like literally walking down the road in the middle of Dublin city centre, and I was looking at my phone, and I just seen gold flying through 2000, and then it come all the way back down to like not 1990, and then it was just like I think it went up to like 2040 or something, and then it fell through again and continued downwards.
Yeah. But what I'm saying with gold is the spreads were so ridiculous at that point. Last year for months, I didn't even touch gold. I stopped even looking at it.
As in the spreads were just too wide?
Oh, yeah. Disgusting spreads.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Enter Sandman in my head the rest of the day now. There you go, James.
Hey, James. Talk to you later, buddy.
Love to hear it. Got to go work out before he goes out to work.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I can't wait for it to be finished work when I do a weight session. I did my bike this morning. And yeah.
Yo, you going on runs out there in Dominican?
No, you crazy? Can't run over.
You can't run out of there?
No. It's crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah, they don't know how to drive here. And let's say you're running in the park, they could try to like jump you and stuff to steal.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So I have a treadmill in my apartment, like upstairs.
There you go. You gonna miss it when you go back to Miami?
Nah, man, I missed the gym for Miami, man. I have a badass gym over there.
I'm saying you're just gonna miss being in Dominican.
Not really.
I mean, yeah, you got tropical down in Miami anyway. It's not like you're going from Dominican to Jersey.
Yeah, and over here everything is they have a curfew now. Because they're still they have like big situations now with the whole COVID stuff. Everything closes early.
Wow.
So you really can't go out. If they catch you out on the street, they'll throw you in jail.
Insane.
Yeah, I had a friend run in the park once, and man, they tried to jump him for his chain, his Cuban link.
What happened?
No, he ended up fighting with the guy, and luckily the guy didn't have a gun or nothing, man. So
yeah,
usually when that happens, man, you just give him the chain and let it be.
Yeah, just walk away.
Here you go. You can have it. There you go. Beautiful move on GJ, man.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna jam it. That's the move we always look for, like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. On the higher time frames.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was nice.
Imagine you caught that buy pre-London. That like I think it was actually mid-Asia. You'd be
good.
That'd be nice.
Shit, man.
Damn, GJ's gone.
No FOMO.
Yes, sir. Embrace it. Love it.
Goodbye, DJ.
Bye. See you later, bud. That is crazy.
That's the move we were waiting for yesterday.
No. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what we should have gotten yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
For sure today is probably gonna hit 150.
Yeah, I will, surely.
Yeah, definitely.
To be honest, in terms of like GJ and stuff like that, I thought that with the budget yesterday, we would have got a lot more movement, but it also would have shaken things up so that we would have got different type of market structure, but we just never did. Like,
You can get the confirms.
Yeah.
But this 5 minute, I mean, wow.
That's rolling all the way. Got to roll through 150 and then come back down. Retrace, retest, and then continue upwards.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that would have been all the retracing that GJ would have done, though, at the start of this week, you know?
It's been brutal.
Crazy.
We should have gotten this back on Tuesday. We should still be in this.
Nice intraday.
Yeah.
$50 lot size.
And that's what we were trying to grab yesterday, Giovanni.
Yeah, man.
And, you know, we got that retest of 149, 200. It was a risky buy, but it was I like the setup. I've seen it a lot. But it's all good.
I hate that noise.
Oh,
I can hear in my sleep.
You can turn it off.
How?
James Murray actually showed me.
Every time I'm on MetaTrader and I'm trying to back test and I'm clicking on something else, all I hear is that bloody noise.
It's the worst. Here, look. Tools, options, events, enable sound of events.
There we go.
There you go.
Damn.
The worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember even one of your lecture sessions, and all you can hear in the background of it is that noise, like every 10, 15
Which video
seconds.
is that?
Yeah, I can't remember. You're like, you know, MetaTrader being MetaTrader, and I was just like, oh.
Damn, man. Just the boys didn't wake up today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who we missing? We're missing James.
James, Noah.
Yeah.
Pat. Pat might be working.
Rory.
Jaden is in Miami.
Yeah. Looked good.
He was saying he couldn't wait to get to Miami so he could wake up for the New York session. He doesn't wake up.
He hasn't waked.
He wakes up in California or Washington, but
Definitely harder when you're away from home. The vibe's different.
yeah. When you're on vacation, you don't really want to. So Giovanni, I'm looking at a gold impulsive sell. If price passes the low of this 15-minute candle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Price to continue bearish. You already got that top wick formed on the 30-minute. You got a nice rejection.
Just don't risk that much because that's a range there. So
I know. That's why you only risk 1%.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be able to trade gold.
We'll get it.
Eventually, yeah. I just can't wait to like even have like the second pair, because like this week it's been like strictly GJ, and like it's been great for my discipline. Like as in like you're talking about entering a trade like in gold, and it's not like I'm completely like I'm just not really interested in entering it, because I've taken my trade for the day. Like as in I took that trade this morning, like, and then if something pops up later on, we can take that. But for me, like I just can't wait to be able to have like a second pair that I can really focus on as well.
Dude, you're doing a great job when it comes to sticking to that plan. Just stick to it for the next couple of weeks. You'll build that confidence.
Yeah, 100%.
So long, GJ.
GJ still going?
25 pips away. Shit.
Damn.
Daniel.
That mode. What was it? We got to like 150, 400 the other week.
Yeah, it's gonna hit that for sure today, man.
Yeah, the way it's going, man, 100%.
180
Let's see it getting up to like 150, 151 maybe, if it's got that much power.
That song was in a game, right? Rock Band?
Probably. I don't remember which one it was in. I have Rock Band. It's not in Rock Band 4.
What about Guitar Hero?
Maybe.
I used to love that game, man.
Oh, I know. We have when I have people over, we have Rock Band going. Just blast it on the TV. It's the best. It's a great pregame if you're going out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go gold.
Check the 5-minute on gold. You're gonna see like a little support there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just anticipating that volume around 8:45, 8:30.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's get that drop. We got that third tap. This resistance over here.
Thank you, DJ. Keep going.
Are you in, DJ?
No.
Oh.
I'm just thanking it for taking my money yesterday.
Sure.
Yeah, man, what a candle, bro.
Man, oh man.
Mm.
So, sure. Wear the mask. Okay. Or you said, well, public places, you should say, should wear a mask.
Closed half. Getting smacked around this week.
Okay. I think gold should continue going down because on the 30-minute, that candle respected the previous high.
Yeah.
You broke the low, so you're good. I think 1709 should be your 1709,600.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Every time gold's come up into that range, just pop back down. Just dropped. So
yeah,
don't see why it's any different.
You see, bro, you're getting gold, man. Little by little, man.
What's up?
Nathan is getting gold.
Yeah, Nathan loves gold now.
Yeah. Don't speak too soon.
That's good, man. Don't ever be afraid of a pair.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to having like a second pair to turn to. All in good time.
I took a step further beyond that.
Was just playing around. We got unemployment that came out that was better than expected. So gold should be. I mean, it did make that drop when that came out, but I'm expecting it to continue bearish. That's what it should be doing right now.
The only thing with gold on that 15-minute candle was that it didn't actually create a top wick. Every time I've seen gold, it just loves creating those top wicks.
Oh yeah. Stop that. GJ was the move.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Yesterday, gold was the move.
Yeah, we're getting smacked around a little bit.
And also EJ. Damn.
Yeah, dude, I was looking at EJ too with this 30-minute candle.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we're good. We are good. We're seeing all these moves that we could be getting. That's fine. It's just an off week.
Yes, sir.
Totally fine, baby. Cool as can be.
Can't catch them every time, unfortunately.
No.
And when you miss them, you just got to journal them.
And I always say it's okay to have a bad day. It's sometimes okay to have a losing week, but you know, when it gets to losing month, losing year, especially losing year, you don't want to you can't losing year, but the losing weeks, it's like okay when you're going through that, and that's where you learn. That's where you get better. You embrace
100%.
that. That's where you know iron sharpens iron. You're just hitting the grindstone and getting much better every single time. Your eyes are getting
it's that
trained.
uncomfort, as you said. It's like literally like putting yourself in a cold shower, like putting yourself in a position where you feel a bit of squeeze, and you want to, you maybe want to say like, not give up, but you might want to be like, oh, I'm not a huge fan of sitting in this situation, but you can embrace it, as you say, and just know that you're staying disciplined and sticking to your risk management, and that time will pass over, and your trading plan will come back into use.
Exactly. And we started the week off nice with a couple gold sells. But no.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of them, unfortunately. I just journaled them because I said I wasn't going to take gold. So I don't think there was much point on me sitting on a live stream saying, "Oh, I'm not going to take gold sells or gold buys," and then first one comes up on a Monday, and I'm like, "Okay, let's take it."
Smart man.
Oh, God. Do you have the weekends off at work? Yeah.
What's up?
Do you have the weekend off for work? You don't do jobs on Saturday and Sunday, I'm guessing, no?
Sometimes I do. I normally delegate those. But like I said, I love doing it. I love driving,
Yeah. There's something really therapeutic about it.
Oh yeah, people just drive for fun. Sometimes you just get in a car and you just go. Imagine getting paid for it in other people's cars too.
What's the best car you've driven?
I love Porsches, and the Teslas are amazing.
Really? My dad wasn't a huge fan.
You didn't like the Tesla?
My dad didn't. I haven't been in a Tesla before, but my dad was like, it's such a rich man's car. I was like, okay.
Well,
I was like, Dad, you're driving a BMW. Will you stop the lights? But I said I want to have like one of the type Model S, is it? I think Model S is the one that I want. It's like the slimmer one, and the other one is like the one that's Model S would be for me. Like, I think they're really cool.
No, we got the Model 3.
Yeah. There's a guy across the road, like on my road. There's a fella that he owns like a business in Ireland. He's one of many. Like he has loads of phone app businesses, and he has they've like pretty big gates, and it's a pretty huge gaff. I've been in it a few times before, but because I actually used to know the people that lived there before they split up and all that. But he drives he has like 3 cars. I think he's got a Porsche 911, he's got a Tesla Model S, and he's got I don't know what else he has, but he's got some nice cars.
That's awesome.
One day I'm gonna have that.
Oh, 100%.
That garage.
Dude, I love the new Corvettes.
Oh, Corvette.
Have you seen the new ones?
Yeah, they're very sick. How much are they?
What's up?
How much are they?
They're like 60, 70 grand.
Yeah. When I was out in the States, I seen so many people driving Mustangs.
Oh yeah, so annoying.
How come? It's just people take them out in finance, or what way does it work? You'd never see a Mustang in Ireland. Like when you see a Mustang in Ireland, it's like it's a cool car, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all right. Dude, look at that.
Damn, that is so nice.
It's got a mid-engine, and the engine's in the back. But it looks like
I love that. Like that is what I want when I'm older, is to be able to like open the front instead of the back.
Yeah, right. As a trunk.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir.
That is sick.
Yeah. There's like they have them on Porsches as well. I really like the Porsche. And I think the Audi A what is it? Audi, which one is it? The R8. Yeah, Audi R8 that's an appeal one as well. Damn, Gold's just having fun. Dancing around.
We're all good though.
Did you take a loss on that one? Did you, or are you still in
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I closed 50, and then I took the loss. It hit my stop loss, but not the full one.
I think there's always a really nice feeling about that when you close, like whether it be you close half and then it hits only the other half hit stop loss, like because you know you manage your risk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And they will all be all day.
I'm heading off now.
All right, Gary. I'll see
you, Gary.
Brother.
Peace, man. Hey, Nathan, did you see the screenshot that I sent you on NIO?
Yeah. So that looks really good, man.
Right? That's what I'm thinking, man. The sales are up 133%.
I don't understand. Why on earth the stock price is down, has cratered 7%, and even though it's made like significant profits, and it's almost ready to get shipped over to the US.
Mm.
When it hits the US, that is going to be a huge one.
Yeah, I think price can, like how you said, it could double or triple.
Absolutely. If as soon as it hits the States, and if it hits the States and then it hits Europe afterwards, by the end of the year, it's gonna be easily worth $150 a share.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
NIO.
Oh, okay. That what you guys are looking at?
Yeah, we had like $65 is how much the shares were. I had them and I bought into them when they were worth like $12 a share. And then I sold out of them when they were worth like $30 a share, and then I bought back in when they were 35 and they went up to like $60 a share. But I was like really interested in the company. I thought they were kind of overvalued, and then I'd sold all my shares and I wasn't holding anything, and then they had their Q4 results came out, and it was just like I don't know whether or not there was a certain level of expectation about how good it was going to be, but it obviously didn't meet it for some people, and it just took an absolute tumble. It dropped like 7%, cratered like 7%, and then it was worth like $63 a share, and it's come all the way back down to 41 at the moment now. So I bought in for a bit there. I'm gonna hold it for a while.
Damn. Okay. Shit.
I'm surprised it was never one of those like pump and dump ones by the like the Redditors. Really surprised.
Let's see. Neo, you said?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
NIO?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Giovanni, you're big in stocks?
No, this year I started looking into them because I understand it now.
It's fun.
It is.
It's really good.
I'm currently now in the carnival, man.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah.
Carnival's so good, man.
It just made sense, man, since they did a new terminal, more boats, more passengers.
Exactly.
Do you know what's so interesting? The stock price, it rose the next day, but it didn't like skyrocket the way you would have thought it is. Like it's a continuous uptrend now. Like,
yeah,
and that's going to be really good now. I'd say by the end of I'd say by the let's say the end of the summer, I'd say you'd probably be expecting the shares to be worth the moment. Obviously, it's at 1,780, which is 1780. I'd say you probably should expect it to be worth about $30 to $35 or 30 to 35 pounds a share now. I'm probably going to guess you're invested into the one that's listed on the New York Stock Exchange, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably say that one would probably be worth 60s.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was looking to take profit around $60 a share.
Yeah, that'd be like even recovery to where it was just before COVID hit, 2019 December, like it's $51 a share.
That's good, man. That's
really good.
I bought it at 19.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey guys, I want you guys to check GU real quick. There's like a trend line, a 1 hour trend line, and is retesting it now. And you could probably catch the whole move up.
Right over here.
It broke the 1 hour trend line. You see it from no, yeah, going down. I'll make another trend line on the top. You see
Right
that?
here.
Yeah.
Nice,
man. Damn, that's a big move.
You could probably take it all the way up to like I have to TP at 1.41, 768.
Just have this resistance right here. Let's see.
But it looks like it's retesting it.
Yeah. You can get a retest down here for price to continue bullish. Or a close above this resistance and take this up.
Yeah.
Confluence of it breaking that bearish trend. It's a good call.
So compared to GJ and GU, what's the difference? Like, does it move slower than GJ, GU?
Well, they're both compared to safe haven currencies.
Okay.
So the U.S. dollar and the Japanese yen are both safe havens. So whenever there's risk on, GU and GJ are going to be bullish. Whenever it's kind of risk off environment, any kind of, I don't know, say take COVID, it's going to be pretty bearish because a lot of people are investing into the dollar, into the Japanese yen, and then pulling money out of the pound.
Okay.
But guys, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm about to just head off. So you guys have a good day. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Back test today. I know today was a losing day. Not a losing day, but it was more of a day where we missed a ton of moves that we could have gotten just because we were staying conservative with the way GJ was. And we were being smart, but also we missed a couple of moves. So go back and review the session. I'm going to put it on YouTube. Go rewatch it and see where we could have entered. And that's how you guys are going to get a lot better. All right? I'll be doing the same exact thing. We're watching these lives again. All right?
Take it easy, buddy. Thank you.
All right, guys.
See you later, guys. Have a good
Pleasure
one.
being on here with you.
See you later, everyone.
See ya.
You too.